Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void were prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
At Arizona State University, we're bringing world-class education from our globally acclaimed faculty to you. Ranked #1 in innovation for 10 consecutive years and #2 among public universities for employability. ASU isn't just ahead of the curve. It's creating new paths to success. Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Explore more than 300 undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
Hi, Marina.
Hi, how you guys doing?
Good. So you're calling because you got an embarrassing story?
I do. So
What happened?
I was at a doctor appointment. I have 2 girls, and my oldest was in the car with me, and my youngest was playing in the grass. And I'm like, oh, my God, I have to go to the bathroom. This is number 2. So my daughter, I was like, tell your sister, let's go. I have to go to the bathroom. And then it's number 2. So I said poop, right? So she's like, come on, Mom has to go poop. Let's go. And then my youngest is like, what? So she yells it again. Mom has to poop. We got to go. And she says, what? I'm like, oh, my God. I'm like, stop. And then she said it again. And then my little one was like, Mom has to poop. And I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, I'm so happy nobody's around here. Or if they were, they heard all of that. I'm like, thanks, girl.
That was too funny.
Yeah,
I feel like
yelling it again. You're like, let's go.
Yeah, I feel like that's something you would see in like a kids movie or on like a SpongeBob episode. Like that's hilarious.
You know, it's funny you say because the word poop, like, you know, I look at certain people, like my wife, like I don't want to know when she goes number 2. And sometimes like, when she's in the bathroom too long, I'll be like, did you just go number 2? She's like, what are you, the poop police? Like, can I just go to the bathroom? And I'm like, well, I just don't want to go in the bathroom. So the other day, remember I told you guys she was in New York? And I went to pick her up from the airport. And she's like, okay, I'm on the south side. I'm coming out on door 5. And I'm like, okay, I'm right here right now. And she gets in the car with me. And I'm starting to drive around the airport, you know, Terminal 4. I'm going around the airport. And she goes, I need to poop. I need to poop right now. And I'm like, you just got off a plane. There's 45 bathrooms from the plane to when you get in my car. I go, what am I going to do? She goes, just let me out at this next gate. And I'm like, we're at the airport. You think that then if you go in and those security guys come by, they're going to be like, move your car, move your car. I go, I'll never see you again. I'm going to have to go around and do whatever. And then, so I let her out and I had to go around the airport again and wait for her. And then I was there and I was like, already had the guy in the little people mover thing is coming towards me. And I already have like, look, her bag's already here. Her bag's in the car already. She's going number 2 right now. But he never came to me, and then she popped out. And I was like, that was so weird. Wasn't that weird?
Yeah.
And I'm like, first of all, I've never heard you say that you had to go to the bathroom. Please, let's not ever do that again.
It's natural.
Pick someone up at the airport, then drop them off at the airport so they go to the bathroom.
Marina's like, oh, I get it, though. When you got to go, you got to go.
Sometimes it sneaks up on you.
You got to go.
All right, Marina.
And I want to go home. I don't want to stop anywhere.
Have a great day, and thank you for sharing that story with us.
Thank you. You guys have a good day, too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.